The noise rises fast. Hands move. Goods pass. Voices clash. Feet rush and turn. The air feels full and alive. Then the sound snaps away. Drums stop mid-beat. Motion breaks apart. Fingers lock. Mouths stay open. No one moves. Breath hangs. Eyes search. A small voice cuts through the stillness. Sharp, clear, strong. It does not shake. Stop it, mother. Give it back before it destroys us. The words strike hard. A small body steps forward. One arm lifts. A finger points. It does not bend. Faces turn as one. Heads shift. Backs straighten. The words push through the crowd and land. Heavy hands fumble. What was held slips free. Items fall and scatter. They shine with meaning. They do not belong where they were. A few step back. Others lean in. What lies exposed is not ordinary. These are not common things. These are gifts meant for another pair of hands. Gifts tied to blood and promise. Gifts meant to stay whole. Older eyes lift. Lines deepen. Long looks lock onto the center. No one speaks yet. Whispers begin low. They slide from mouth to ear. They move fast. They grow sharp. She said it out loud. In front of everyone. That child has warned before. One figure stands still. Empty hands hang at her sides. She says nothing. Her eyes stay down. Her silence speaks loud. The child's voice rises again, firm but tired. It carries the weight of many tries. It carries the sound of someone who has begged before. This is not the first time. A short laugh breaks the air. It is proud. It is bold. It cuts. You talk too much. The laugh grows louder. It dares the silence to fight back. I took what was owed. A step forward. A chin lifts. No one can stop me. The words fall hard. They do not heal. They split. The child does not move. Her hand stays raised. Her eyes do not drop. Blood pulls one way. Truth pulls harder. Shame creeps through the crowd. Fear follows close. Curiosity presses from behind. No one knows which feeling to choose. Some lower their heads. Some shake slowly. Some stare at the fallen items as if they might speak. A question floats without sound. What was taken? Another follows fast. Why does it carry such weight? The silence breaks into pieces. Voices return, but not the same. They sound careful now, lighter. Afraid. Movement starts again. Hands reach, feet shift, but the space between them holds tight. Nothing feels finished. The child lowers her hand at last. The look stays, the whispers soften. They stretch thin. Memory pulls backward, searching for the first crack. She is known before she is seen. Words say she does not bend. When others stay quiet, she speaks. When elders pause, she answers. No fear softens her voice. People notice her eyes more than her mouth. She watches hands. She counts steps. She listens when voices drop. She learns by seeing, not by shouting. A new woman enters the family with her back straight and her chin high. Her words cut fast. Her tone leaves no space. She speaks as if the ground owes her weight. Marriage fills her with claim. She takes each greeting as proof. Each gift feels earned. Each nod feeds her pride. She believes belonging gives permission. Another girl moves softly, feet light, head low. Elders notice her without calling her name. Their eyes follow her steps. Their silence speaks respect. Whispers follow her path. Some say old spirits smile on her. Some say her blood carries favor. No one says it loud, but all hear it. Older eyes watch the house. They do not ask. They do not warn. They wait. Waiting is their way. Gifts are placed with care. Hands move slow. Heads bow. These items carry more than shine. Everyone knows where they belong. Blood decides their path, not desire. Low voices remind the young. Greed wakes what should sleep. What is taken wrongly returns with teeth. Her eyes begin to linger. She pauses near the gifts. She reaches, then pulls back. Soon, she does not pull back. Fingers close around what is not hers. She lifts it like nothing is wrong. Small things vanish. No shout follows. No sound breaks. Only absence remains. Careful eyes notice. Numbers change. What once filled space now leaves gaps. She steps forward inside the home. Her back stays straight. Her voice stays clear. Mother, stop. This is not yours. The answer strikes hard and fast. You are a child. Do not question me. The air tightens. The warning falls flat. The quiet girl sees the shift. Her eyes follow the hands. Her lips stay closed. Silence wraps her like cloth. Older ones feel the change. They speak with looks. They wait for truth to show its face. Old stories rise in memory. Stories of hunger. Stories of sickness. Stories of loss that followed greed. Fields, health, and peace stand close to the edge. One step can push them over. The child watches day by day. The taking grows bold. The pause disappears. Nothing changes. The first warning fades. Trust thins. Silence spreads. Greed digs in and does not let go. She no longer hides her hands. She reaches out in full light and takes what shines. No pause, no shame. Her grip tightens as if the gifts answer to her alone. Voices rise around her. Some question, some stare. The elders asked me. The words fall easy. They wear truth like borrowed cloth. Another lie follows fast. She agreed to this. Heads turn. Eyes search for the quiet girl. She stands still. Her hands stay empty. Her mouth stays closed. She watches the taking without sound. The child sees the lie grow strong. Each false word stands taller than truth. Silence feeds it. She steps forward again. Her feet do not slow. Mother, you will bring trouble on us all. The answer strikes back sharp. Enough. You talk too much. Anger pushes the warning aside. The space between them hardens. Later, the child pulls the quiet girl close. Her voice drops low. Speak now. Say what you know. Eyes lower. Shoulders sink. The choice is made without words. Silence wins. She turns next to older ears. Her words move soft and careful. Wrong hands are taking sacred gifts. The face listening does not change. The head nods once. We will watch. No promise follows. Darkness comes. Words clash behind closed breath. Voices rise and fall. One pushes, one stands firm. You shame me. I speak to save us. Sharp words cut. None heal. The next day, the voice grows louder. It carries mockery. It seeks an audience. Listen to the child who thinks she knows better. Laughter breaks out. Gasps follow close. Some laugh to hide fear. Some laugh to belong. Then the signs begin. A drum splits mid-beat. The sound dies wrong. Animals turn from food. Mouths refuse what once pleased them. By morning, a small body burns with sickness. Breath comes thin. Older eyes meet. Worry moves between them without speech. Whispers slide fast. The ancestors are angry. Fear spreads. A finger lifts and points. She is the, 'cause words sharpen, she carries a curse. Some nod. Some hesitate. Doubt fades under fear. False stories move faster than truth. They slip from mouth to mouth. They grow teeth that the child hears them all. Her jaw tightens. Truth feels trapped, pressed down by many voices. She does not wait. She moves from one watcher to another. You saw it taken, you heard the lie. Stand with me. Heads nod. Hands clasp. Courage gathers. Eyes lift toward the coming day. Toward the time when all will stand together. The village hums with waiting. No one knows what will fall when truth finally speaks. The whole village gathers under one sky. Every eye turns toward the elders. Every foot stops moving. A hush spreads, heavy and tense. Nothing stirs without notice. The air waits. The elders sit. Their backs straight, faces hard. No smile softens their eyes. Each movement measured, each breath slow. Authority holds the space. Sacred offerings are placed before them. Hands move carefully, bows low. Each gift carries weight beyond its form. Bloodlines decide its path. The villagers know. The elders watch. Drums begin low. The rhythm hums through bones. Spirits are called. The sound grows deeper and steadier, until it seems the earth itself listens. Silence follows. Eyes scan every movement. Heads turn. Breath holds. The crowd leans without moving. Every gaze finds its target. A small figure steps forward from the crowd. The weight of courage fills each step. Murmurs rise. Whispers brush against ears. A child faces the elders. The air tightens. The head lifts. The voice breaks sharp and clear, unafraid. The deeds done are named without hesitation. Words strike with precision. Lies are confronted. Gasps spread like fire. Heads snap. Chins lift. Fingers point. Hearts thump fast. The truth slices through the growing tension. Voices shout in defense. Denials roar. Words clash against facts. Pride fights to hold its place. The elders raise a hand. Silence falls like a heavy cloth. The crowd stills. No one moves. No one breathes too loud. Then, a small figure steps forward where none expected. A quiet presence rises. The first words break the stillness. Marks of blessing are shown, hidden until now. Signs that prove the gifts belong as they should. Shock spreads. Awe follows. Whispers turn to stunned silence. The offerings were never shared. The truth stands tall, clear as the sun. Lies falter under its light. Words that once shielded, greed now fail. Elders demand proof. All sides must answer. Eyes search, hands reach, secrets revealed. A hidden stash is brought out. Items spill across the ground, shining and whole. Silence returns. No one speaks. Judgment waits heavy and certain. The elders rise with one voice. Words name greed. Words name crime. The guilty hear what they cannot escape. Offerings return to their rightful hands. Honor shifts. Respect is restored where it was lost. The ancestors are called. Balance is restored. A deep rhythm of drums fills the air, steady, whole, complete. The crowd disperses slowly. Heavy silence follows. Every heart carries the weight of what was done, what was seen, and what must not repeat. Justice stands. The consequences remain. Actions speak louder than words. Truth has been claimed, and the village remembers. The darkness lifts slowly. Shadows retreat. The air feels lighter. The sickness leaves the small body. Eyes open, breath comes steady. The child stands unshaken, whole again. Drums sound once more, strong, clear, whole. Each beat carries weight. Each rhythm calls balance back. The sound flows through the village, through bones, through hearts. The elders nod, hands pressed together. Heads bow slightly. Their eyes speak quiet approval. Harmony returns. Voices rise in careful awe. A name moves from mouth to mouth. Respect flows, slow and sure. The one who spoke truth becomes known. Children watch. They listen. They learn. Courage has a name. Truth has a shape. Another small figure is drawn closer to the care of the wise. Steps light. Heads bend in guidance. No one dares interrupt. Protection follows silently. Blessing finds its rightful place. The one who sought power now walks alone. Faces turn away. Old friends do not greet. The market quiets around her. Silence becomes a shadow. A single figure waits at the edge of the village. Words are prepared. Pride is absent. Only hope lingers. The solitary steps approach. The voice comes low without arrogance. Plea is offered. Mercy is asked. No excuses remain. Stillness answers. No words strike. No anger rises. Calm holds the space. I warned you. You chose not to hear. The voice turns away. No glance backward. No pause. The choice is final. Consequences rest where they must. The village breathes again. Skies stretch clear above. The people move forward. Work, play, and life carry on. Steady. Stories settle into memory. Greed becomes a lesson. Words pass from old to young. Tales tell what happens when pride outweighs wisdom. Truth walks first. Steps, sure. Silence follows close. The story remains steady and alive. Carried by those who saw and those who remember, the elders gather the children close. Small faces tilt upward. Eyes shine with curiosity and caution. Silence drapes over all, heavy and ready. A story begins. Words fall like stones, each one carrying weight. It speaks of greed that cracks the strongest bonds, that turns kin against kin. No names are used, yet every listener knows. Every ear, every mind understands who the tale concerns. Greed is named first. Hearts that give way to it grow deaf to love, deaf to truth. Bonds of family cannot stop what must be judged. The elders' voices carry warning and mercy. At once old voices rise next. They remind the children, a warning given is a mercy offered. Ignore it, and punishment finds its way. The lesson is not softened. It is sharp, clear, and steady. The children listen without moving. Silence stretches across them. Thought fills the spaces where noise once lived. They feel the weight of choices and the power of words. A name drifts silently through their minds. The words spoken long ago by the small voice that dared. Truth can save, and it did. Courage shown by one child held the village safe from greater harm. The young are taught by example. Truth carries strength. Silence carries attention. Witness carries responsibility. The lesson moves slowly through each mind, leaving a mark that will not fade. The drums answer softly. Each beat seals the lesson, steady and certain. Rhythm carries memory, carrying the story forward. The village takes the lesson, folds it into daily life, and carries it along with every step. The story concludes with one final truth spoken. A warning was given not to shame, but to save. Greed spoke loud and sharp. Justice spoke last, louder than all else. The words settle in hearts, strong and unyielding. Truth walks ahead. Silence follows. The lesson lives, carried by all who saw, all who heard, and all who remember.